Hey guys, it's Evie from Rockin Readers. Today, I'm going to be reviewing New Kid by Jerry Craft. New Kid is a graphic novel, but there's no superheroes or mega villains or dramatic plot twists. That's not what we're talking about here. New Kid is a contemporary story, all about a kid starting at a new school. Jordan's your average kid in 7th grade. He dreams of going to art school, but instead his parents bundle him off to a swanky private school on financial aid. Being African American means that Jordan's in the minority at his new school. And this book is an exploration of race, culture and privilege through Jordan's eyes. Author Jerry Craft doesn't miss an opportunity to show how these themes play out on a daily basis in school life. One of the ideas that the book introduced me to was microaggression, or as I like to call them, small slights, that indirect, subtle or unintentional discrimination that happens on a regular basis. Jordan is constantly on the receiving end of these kind of comments, often by people who are totally unaware of their prejudices. Teacher Miss Rawle is a repeat offender, always getting names of her coloured students wrong. Or the kid who comes back from holidays and jokes that her tan is darker than Jordan's skin. And way down the other end of the spectrum, Mr. Roach is trying too hard to be politically correct, and he kind of makes everybody feel awkward in the process. The social fabric of a school is always fascinating, right? Jordan's interactions with various kids each contain a little wisdom. Like, just because someone is of the same racial background as you doesn't mean that you automatically have anything in common. There are a couple of really neat devices in the book. I especially love the way Craft includes spreads from Jordan's sketchbook throughout the story. Each one explores a specific idea. One spread shows how Jordan's identity morphs as he travels from the predominantly black neighbourhood he lives in to the upmarket area near his school. Near home, he's all hood up Mr. Tough Guy not to mess with. Then he relaxes enough to start doodling in his sketchbook. But as school approaches, he puts his pen away just in case someone thinks he's about to graffiti something. Another entry in Jordan's sketchbook has a dig at the types of kids' books often teachers and librarians recommend to black kids. Lots of gritty urban stories, poverty and hardship, contrasted with the magical tales of possibility and themes of you can become anything you want that are written for white kids. This idea was interesting food for thought, and I think that that's the value of New Kid. It's a story that makes you realise that prejudice can be a lot more subtle than slurs or bullying, and the people guilty of it are sometimes oblivious to their biases. This feels like an important story to tell, and clearly others think so too. New Kid is the first graphic novel to ever win a Newbery Medal. The universal theme is about fitting in and finding a place in the world, which makes it highly relatable for anybody. I feel like Jerry Craft has definitely nailed the characters and the tone. It's funny, it's real, it's a book I will read again and again. If you like graphic novels by Raina Telgemeier or Romy Lai, definitely check out New Kid. This is Evie B from Rockin Readers signing out.